straight up a crack set up.
That's what this energy in this house is.
Amen. Better be good shit.
Should I say you can come over and chill with the girls and you can spit on the pole?
The house rules, you have to spit on the pole if you come over.
It's true. You guys bringing people over, you have to let them know it's the house rule.
I didn't let Will know till day 2. Actually, I think I did tell him on day 1, but he got on when I wasn't watching, so I was like, well, it doesn't count. And then Micah was out here and she pressured him to get on the pole. Because he doesn't listen to me, because he knows how to push my fucking buttons.
I physically cannot believe I discovered the reason why boys are better at pole.
Yeah.
What is it? Because they're
Because they use more of a core workout.
They have a lot more core muscle from their core workouts.
Yeah, because they thrust.
Oh, sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with it, love.
Let's get on with it, love.
Let's get on with it.
Oh, right, Ty.
Sorry, guys. We are pieces of shit who do not have an intro, so this is what you get. Have fun.
And on that note, welcome to the Naked Neighbors podcast, Naked Neighbors Club podcast, episode dos.
Do it.
My name is Kaylee, and I'm joined with the lovely
Micah, and we are also joined by
Crackhead.
aka Claire.
Beyonce. My name's gonna be something new every episode. I did that with name tags in high school for a minute. My mom got a pack of those "Hello, my name is" stickers, and for like a week, she wrote me a new name every day.
I love that.
So I was,
What was
Beyonce. My favorite was Problem Child with a little like slanted face. And I actually took that off of my, like, coat, and I put it on my desk, and I taped it down for, like, 3 years, and now there is Problem Child, like, stained from the Sharpie. After I spilled so much stuff on it, the ink just, like, seeped into the desk, and so now there's Problem Child permanently etched in the desk.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
So that's why it's my favorite
That's
one.
amazing.
Weekly updates. We want to get those out of the way.
I guess I should go first. I am locked and loaded on booking modeling gigs, so that's exciting for
Fuck
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 4 of them already.
I know, that's insane. And a potential, like, MD. Like, that's insane. Like, this really is insane. But also at the same time, I don't really like it. But I love
No,
it.
the tarot card said you had to be grateful.
I know, I am so grateful, but it just doesn't feel special anymore.
It will when you get the photos back.
I know I will, but, like, my success doesn't feel as special because, you know, person I wanted to share with isn't there
Because
anymore.
you're codependent baby. Let's get some
I
therapy.
know!
Let's get some therapy in the chat.
Ooh, Dr. Phil,
Please.
send me to the ranch, Dr. Phil. Send me to the ranch.
You know the ranch is bad. Why would you say that? Have you seen any of those videos about how the ranch, like, abused children?
Yeah. And then,
Somebody
like,
died there.
Yeah, I know. Bad Baby we've talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go to the ranch?
What's new in your life?
Well, the last update... Well,
It's included.
Yeah, I mean, the first episode, I said I was going on a date with a cute boy on Thursday.
No, I did not. I did not say that.
No, it was not Micah. We had a misunderstanding there, though. I said I was going on a date with a cute boy on Thursday. The date went well. The subsequent week went very poorly. And then when we filmed last week after our live pregame, I got drunk and ended that relationship in about 10 minutes.
I woke up and saw the Snapchat and I was like, oh
Yeah,
no.
I was kind of in my sad bitch for a minute, but I just really wanted consistency, and he just was not pulling through on that. But I had a guy that looked just very similar to him, and that's working out a lot better. We're birthday buddies, but at least I can understand him.
And he might be coming over.
He might be coming over tonight.
I need to meet him and gauge him.
Yeah.
Because I gotta do my Sagittarius thing.
He is a Cancer man, so
Exactly,
he
I gotta
doesn't
do
vibe
my-
with everyone.
I gotta do my Sagittarius things
But-
and feel how I feel about it.
I feel like it's like talking to me, but as somebody who like never turned down a dare.
Yeah.
I turn down every dare because I'm very cautious, but he literally never turns anything down ever and has put himself in so many dangerous situations for fun. So I don't know.
I take on certain dares. I don't take on.
I took on a dare recently that got me basically money and dick. So it turned out pretty well for me, not so well for Micah. I don't know why you thought I wouldn't do it.
No, I knew you would totally do it.
I don't really have.
So you just wanted to buy me a vape.
I
know.
do.
I wanted you to feel more comfortable.
I
wanted you to feel like this is your place. You do your thing. We understand.
I totally do have something new about to happen. I'm about to transfer stores.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, Kaylee, talk about you because you got success going on right now.
So I can't get too specific because they monitor online activity, and I don't want to get fired. But I am a manager at a location, convenience store, if you will. And I have been working in this store that has been mine since I promoted to store manager, and it's great, but it's just really slow, and I came from like the busiest store in the district, so it's really fucking slow, and I get bored. I love my job, but when I get bored, I lose motivation, and then I want to quit. So they're moving me to one of the, if not the second, the third most busiest stores in our district that performed really well. And I'm a great fucking manager, so I'm excited to see where I could take it. I'm really hyped to have a new battle. I go crazy for work. I'm a crackhead when it comes to work. I love my job.
Not
and I
me.
love...
Couldn't relate.
We're having a call.
Haley's very career driven.
What?
I have a call with the CEO on the 10th.
Isn't
Of
that
September?
Yeah.
Wait, what is... Oh, is that the day?
of the show.
I don't know what time the call is, and like they're not gonna know if I'm on it or not. But like, also I'm trying to steal his job, so.
Hey,
Like,
man.
I'm trying to steal his job.
Kaylee's very career
the
driven.
CEO.
She has a career. I don't have a career yet, so I'm not career driven.
Neither do I. I just have hopes and dreams.
You're working on it though. You're actually doing things.
I mean, I'm so conflicted because, like, I want to go to this modeling thing, and like, well, a dream has literally always been modeling, but I never thought I could do it. And then, like, obviously, I didn't meet you, but like, we reconnected, and that's been something you've been working on, and it's like, oh, I actually might have a shot to fulfill my dream.
Yeah.
Because I have a connection to someone who's actually put the work in that I wasn't able.
Are you using me?
No, I wasn't able to because
Yes.
you're
I'm using
way
you.
more conventionally pretty than I am. Like, you're symmetrical. You're just more conventionally pretty than my fucking face. So,
Really?
yes.
I feel like the same with you, though. I
Micah,
feel I'm too average.
You have this career because you are significantly conventionally attractive.
Yeah. So, it's like...
That's why you get hit on by, like, literally everyone at work.
And everywhere you ever go.
Literally.
Oh my god, we never... Oh, I get to... Wait, can I tell a story?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what we're here for.
So guys,
Literally why
this
we're
is
here.
hilarious. We were driving... When was it? It was like last week.
Oh, I love this story.
We were driving, because where did we go?
You were picking me up from work.
Yeah, I got VTO early, and so I left work at around like 3 or something, and Claire stayed at work. I came home and I was like, hey Kaylee, do you want to pick up Claire with me? And she was like, yeah, sure. We go there, pick up Claire, we're driving home, we're on the highway, we're about to take our exit.
Hang on. While we're on the highway, I am looking at people, making
Oh, yeah, she
looking
is.
at these people out the window, and I was talking about, I was like, it's so fun to just like look at people because they don't even realize someone's watching them. And then I look at this guy, and then he looks at me, and I'm like, fuck. And then we made eye contact again. I'm like, fuck.
And then
we made eye contact again.
yeah.
And then that's whenever
And
you were like,
then-
oh, he is cute.
And then I saw him. I was like, oh yeah, Kaylee, he is cute. And then I was like, let's race him. I was like, him and his Escalade, let's fucking race him in my
Fucking
cruise.
catty,
And so
bro.
I pedaled to the metal floor to passed him, went in front of him. He started racing me. He was on my ass too. And then I threw my hand out the window. I was like, guys, should I do it? And they were like, do it. And I did the call me thing.
Yeah, you have to explain it. They can't see you.
And I did the call me thing. And I didn't know if he noticed it or not because he backed off. And all of a sudden, he switches to the lane next to me. He speeds up. I start freaking out. And I'm like, no. And so I race him. And I'm like trying to get away. I was like, I can't do this. No, this is not happening. And then he finally caught back up to me, went to Kaylee's side. And we rolled down the window, we were looking at him laughing, we're both driving, and he's takes his shirt off, flexes a pec, and he's just like doing the kissy thing or whatever.
No, he showed us his nipple.
Yeah, he showed us his nipple.
At first, when he came up on the side, he just flexed his arm, and we all had this little like girly squeal. And then he came up again, and he then lifted his shirt and flashed a whole titty at us. So we saw that man's nipple and everything. He looked like Uncle Hobart from fucking Ramona and Beezus. Like, he was a fine hick man.
And then he came up to my side and he did it
He
again.
looked like Aaron Samuels.
Oh my god, it was
Girls.
literally hilarious. It was
Yeah,
so
but,
hilarious
like,
because I
more
kept
redneck.
throwing.
Yeah.
I like at the end of it, I threw the call me one, and he was like, yeah. Never went anywhere.
Nah,
I almost made a
sworn
TikTok.
He was a dilf, bro. He was totally a dilf.
Yeah.
That would have been Claire's.
He
cat
had like
for
a
sure.
4-year-old for sure.
Oh, that's for Claire right there.
It was
I thought
three
that
plus
was
years,
fun as
baby.
hell.
3+ years is my
Bro,
age
I thought that
range.
was funny as hell. It was such a fucking moment. It was such a moment. It's a good memory to look back on.
As a 20-year-old girl, I prefer 23 plus. And next year it'll be 24 plus. I really just don't like men in my age range because they're not men yet. They're boys. None of their brains have developed, and I just fucking hate it. So I just kind of jump to where their brain has developed, and it always is a lot more communicative.
It's true.
I'm going to say 50% or more of my body count is people over 23.
Cole is 22.
Everyone,
He's a year older than me.
I'm not going to talk about mine.
Although, he is November 8th. I'm November 29th. He's a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's really insane.
I mean, yeah.
But we've worked on it.
Y'all are crazy. But, like, good crazy. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Alrighty-dighty.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Hold on. He's not going to listen to this, so it doesn't matter. I asked him, I said, so, you know, our 3 year is coming up. Like, in a couple months. Like, are we going to spend the day together? He goes, I don't know. And I'm like, do you want to? And he goes, I don't know. It depends on if I'm working. And I'm like,
Well, do you want to?
okay. So I looked at it. I'm like,
Anniversary?
it's a Wednesday, and you usually get Wednesday off. Like, I can make sure I get that day off. And then I told him about our modeling thing, and I go, I'm, like, really excited about it. And he goes, he's just, like, eating, and I'm like, do you think I could be a model? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, you're supposed to say yes. And he goes, And
My solution to everything is just punch him in the nose. You should have just punched him in the nose.
And then I asked him, I said, do you think I'm pretty enough to be a model? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, I just want you to tell me I'm pretty and that you love me. And he goes, I can't lie.
Oh my god!
And, like, he's laughing and joking. Like, I know
Yeah.
he's fucking with me.
Literally.
But I'm like, I want to sock you so fucking hard.
There's a reason I
But
can't stand
also-
Scorpios.
Also, if he doted on me, I'd shoot myself. I hate that. You're like, tell me I'm pretty, but if you ever told me I was pretty and I wasn't fishing for it, I'd murder you. I literally told him, I said, I think you've only called me pretty 3 times in the almost 3 years we've been
One
together.
year. You already got your allotted one for the year, Caitlin.
It's only when I want it. When I don't want it, don't fucking talk to me.
Literally.
Or I will end you.
Sorry, that's my big ass margarita glass. I swear to God, it's like 15 pounds.
It literally is like 15 pounds. It weighs like an eighth of you.
Anyway, unfortunately, I think we hyped it up, so we're gonna have to move into the relationship.
Oh, yeah. All right, so how do we want to do this? Do we all want
let's
to
wait
talk?
till the mic is good.
I literally just cannot get it to balance for shit right now. Fuck me.
Oh, lover boy, where are you? Claire's calling.
Stop.
How should we start this? Should we talk about all of our relationship experiences? Should we just go with me?
I mean,
I think we should all do it.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't
Okay.
really have a whole lot. Because I'm fucking psychotic and I shut a relationship down in 10 minutes. But then I got a new guy. Looks very, very similar to the first guy. Just a different body type, basically. But he's really nice, and I understand him really well. We're both cancers, so that's what I'm attributing it to. But he's also, like, a crackhead, so...
Not, like, literally.
No, but he does do a lot of... Like, he gets in a lot of fights, does a lot of...
Yeah, he's crackhead energy.
He does a lot of shit that'll get him in a lot of trouble. I don't even have to, like, talk. Ever. And then when I want something, I just tell him, I'm not gonna talk to you. You're being mean to me. Because he does this thing where he starts, like, mocking me now. Where he'll, like, repeat what I'm saying if I'm saying, like, annoying things back in a voice. And I'm like, you're mocking me. And he's like, it's not mocking. Like, I'm just messing with you. And I was like, no, that's mocking. And I'm not talking to you if you're gonna mock me. And then I just end up, like, I don't have to talk after that. He just is nice to me. He just hugs me and leaves hickeys on me until I speak to him.
Man. I got a hickey once.
I love hickeys.
Me too.
I've had lots of different types of relationships.
They're all bad.
I've had good ones, bad ones that I don't really remember because they don't really mean anything.
Wait, pause. I hope if you can hear me do the little... I hope you keep that in, bro.
I'll do it.
I have to now. Yeah, I've had lots of experiences, and I've experienced a lot through other people because I listen and pay attention.
Amen.
I finally found my person, my real person, not the person I think is my person.
Are you calling me out?
Yes.
Ouch.
You know, at first I was gonna be like, no, if Micah asks if she's calling her out, she's gonna be like, no, I've just had that before. But then I was like, it's Kaylee. Of course she's gonna be like, yes, you dumb bitch.
Well, dude, I've gone through that too, though. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I really think this is my person. Like, I'm so happy. And then something happens and it's just not it anymore. And, like, I'm not going to go into detail, but I've gone through so much shit with Cole.
Yeah.
We have gone through so much shit together. And there's never been a moment where my love has been unwavered. And I didn't think he felt the same, but I know now. Like, he feels the same. If he wanted to leave me, he has nothing tying himself to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still here. It's not just that he, like, needs me. It's he wants me. And that's how you know it's your person. I don't have to do shit for him. I don't have to call him. I don't have to talk to him. I don't have to do anything. He didn't even know we were back from our trip for, like, 2 days after. He goes, are you back? And I said, yeah, can I come over? Like, I don't have to talk to him. And I don't need that. I personally don't need the constant communication because that shit drives me insane. That's why my phone is dry, because I fucking hate talking to people and texting and hate that shit. But that's why I have found my person, the one person who isn't so clingy that, like, it drives me insane because I have to talk to them, or vice versa, which I am more clingy to Cole than he is to me. But it's a fun change because that's never how I have been. It's the exact opposite of what I thought I was. I never was clingy to anybody until I got with Cole.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, when you find someone and you don't have to be clingy, that's your fucking person. when it's the exact fucking opposite of everything you think that's your person. I think, personally. It was for me.
Shit, I don't feel clingy at all right now. But with the last guy that it didn't work out with, I felt so clingy. And I don't know what's changed.
I feel emotionally dead and drained.
For now.
For now, and probably for a long time.
You don't know that.
I don't know. I'm just basing it off my other relationship.
Yeah, but your other relationship was like 4 times longer.
It was.
Yeah.
More than 4.
Yeah, definitely more than 4.
It's 8 times longer.
Yeah. Are you really doing math right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick math. I told you I'm a genius.
You literally are...
Twin flame or whatever the fuck she is. Because she's a fucking witch. She's a real ass
Talking about
witch.
Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never got to meet her though.
Yeah.
She is a witch. And no one can tell me otherwise. That bitch has magical powers.
There you go.
Swear to God. I think you guys would get along really well.
Yeah, maybe if I didn't already have the
Yeah.
perception that I have of her now. Just because
Yeah.
there was some shit that went down. First impressions are everything.
Yeah. But I was also just angry.
Yeah. I was angry with you, though.
Yeah, I tend to overreact a lot when it comes to her because I expect more of her because I care about her so much.
Amen.
And then I
just
have to
overreact.
remember. Well, then I have to remember. I'm like, oh, I can't have such high expectations.
Yeah. I don't ever realize that. I'm like, I know you can do better. I
See,
know
yeah,
you can.
I know, but I like in this scenario, I know what she deals with and
So
what
you
she
cut her
goes
some
through.
slack.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have a high expectation because that's the life I want for her. Of her to hold that standard. Not just in that scenario, but in general. I want her to have a great fucking life. because
That's
love
why I
that
hate this bitch.
Me too. That's why we bully you. Because we care about you.
We know what you can do. We know your potential. You
I
don't
know it.
No, you don't know your potential.
Bro, see, the thing with expectation is my dad says that I have too many expectations from people. And that's
You can never
why
have too many
that's why I
expectations.
get hurt so much because I expect too much from the wrong people.
Oh, you hold too many expectations for other people.
Yeah.
It's not that other people like have too many expectations of you. It's just
Yeah.
that you assume that they should
Yeah.
be doing
Mm-hmm.
things differently.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I
though.
mean, that's exactly what I just explained.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have assumptions of how people should act, and then I get disappointed or angry when people don't act that way. Because I know what's good for them in my heart, and that will help them reach their expectation that I have set for them. Because I know they have so much potential, they can do so much better. But I also have to understand that not everybody can meet my expectations, and that not everybody, like, perceives life in the same way that I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Same.
Which is why I just have to create my own space where I have no expectations.
I really have to do that. So, this is the moment I'm dreading, actually, now.
Actually, let's talk about the tweet first. Before we get into your deep shit.
Okay, yeah.
We said that we would spill deeds on McAllister's Deli.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
We were a little bit mad, but
Unfortunately...
We were boycotting McAllister.
but we were
Oh,
boy
sorry,
scouting. We were boy scouting.
Boycotting!
It's true.
We were both boycotting and boy scouting.
Yeah.
McAllister's Deli. Because they don't support the wrong people.
Truly.
True.
Dude, I just realized I can fucking download apps on my computer.
Yeah.
I also keep forgetting it's touchscreen.
That's insane.
This is such a nice ass computer. I should really use it more.
I got a fucking MacBook.
I gotta...
And it doesn't even have touchscreen.
I can get TikTok on here.
Fuck yeah, let's watch TikToks on the computer.
TikTok.
Hell yeah. That would be fun. I have a MacBook for school, and then I bought myself
Movie
an
maker.
iPad for art. Hopefully I'll be doing more art on it.
See,
but-
my dad bought my computer. It was on sale for like $200-$300 or whatever. He bought it for me to use at college, and I never went.
I bought this to go to college and I never went.
Mine
but
was a
I
graduation
paid for it.
present.
Yeah, no. I convinced my dad to pay for mine.
I didn't work for it, don't get me wrong. It was all because my dad died. That when he bought me this laptop. I need a Wattpad.
Oh my god, a Wattpad!
I think I still actually have it downloaded on my phone.
I think I do too.
I might have
Bruh,
just
I was
deleted
such
it.
a novelist. Catch me on Asian fanfics and Wattpad.
Damn, I never really got
Holy
anything
shit.
out.
What?
Oh,
I
you have
can
to
get-
pay for Wattpad now, though.
Yeah, I know. I can get...
I had like Photoshop, Creative Cloud,
Yeah,
like
same. I had everything just because high
basic
school
one.
and my dad and stuff.
Yeah, high school. I wish we had more in high school because
Yeah.
I didn't really get to play with it.
I took a computer science class, whatever.
I did too, but we were Mac Tech, so we only had like Apple shit.
Yeah, we had
We had
MacBooks.
Chromebooks.
We had MacBooks. No, we had Apple Air.
Yeah,
We had the.
I
remember
did not...
We were fancy.
We were
Yeah.
not digital until my junior year.
Oh yeah.
I was right smack fucking dab in the middle of when they transitioned standardized testing, when they brought in Chromebooks and got rid of textbooks. Like, my class was the smack fucking dab middle. Like, half of my fucking high school experience was, like, the same as, like, my sisters who graduated, like, 3 years earlier. And then the other half is, like, the people that are in high school now, which we've been out of high school for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's insane. That are experiencing there now. But we were at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we experienced the textbooks and the Chromebooks.
Yeah.
Like, the transition in my high school, which is insane. It was terrible. It sucked. Would not recommend.
I went to the second best school in state, and she went to the most overfunded, smallest school in state. So
I can get my...
they had good shit. We had good shit.
You know the app that I color on all the time?
Yeah, you can get it on.
It's right here.
Oh my god, get it.
I'm
Anyways,
I'm gonna quit
we are
talking about
running off severely off topic.
That's the point of the podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, so the real juicy tea from the tweets. We're gonna talk about my most recent relationship and how it went down and where I am now with it. So, at first, I met this guy, right? You know, we matched. And now, so when I'm on dating apps or whatever, in general, I'm picky about who I'll talk to people, but, I'm picky about who I will meet in person, who I will spend my time with and stuff. But this guy, literally, first night I met him, I could not stop talking about him. It was, the first month of us meeting was the best experience I had in my entire life. I never felt more wanted, more committed to, more loved. It felt like whenever I walked into the room, he was only looking at me. It was that type of, I will say that, I love that guy. I love him still. And he did the absolute most the first month. And then shit happened. I found out that the person that I fell in love with, essentially, did not feel the same way as me during that time. And it was only when he was about to lose me that he was like, oh, I can't lose her. So that really struck a nerve, and I ended up having a lot of distrust in him. And then from that, a lot of problems arose. A lot of communication. I have extreme baggage, he has baggage, but the thing was that he opened one of my baggages, dealt with one piece of item, and was like, fuck this. Too much. And so the basis of the relationship was that whenever I tried to beg for emotional security, which is something that you normally get in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would cry in front of him in his bed, and he would yell at my face and say, I don't care. Get off my dick. Shut the fuck up. You're wearing me down to the bone. You make being in a relationship a chore, and if you don't like it, break up with me. He would always threaten to break up with me, and then he'd be like, shut the fuck up, I don't care. And the one thing, I did a TikTok on it, because it was a TikTok trend, because I had to create a secret account, because I'm pretty sure, my main account got banned for a little bit, but what is happening right now?
I'm just turning this back on for when
Oh, okay. Anyway, I was like, wow, I started talking to everyone just fucking,
No, I just wanted
dicks.
to turn it back on so that my game's saved. I didn't want my PS4 to shut down.
Yeah. Well, but anyways, so The one thing he said, you know that TikTok trend where it's like, I don't know if you guys are the same TikTok as me, but it's like, what's that one sentence that broke you? I did that with him, and I remember the night perfectly. I remember how speechless and hurt I was, and how disrespected I felt. He looked me in the eye because I was asking him just to, like, I don't know, set aside, like, an hour whenever I came over, or just a random date or whatever, like, not even, like, go to dinner or anything, just, like, lay down, talk, enjoy each other's company, watch a movie, I don't know. Just, like, something like that, and I was begging him, and I was just like, dude, like, I just don't feel loved, I don't feel appreciated, I don't feel like you want me anymore, like, you're always yelling at me, you're always threatening to break up with me, like, I just want you to reassure me and to make me feel appreciated like you did when we first started talking. I was like, I want that back. And so he would have these excuses of, like, career and all that shit, and that he was Kanye West, and if I didn't like it, then I had to leave. But,
That was the second dumbest thing he's ever said.
But he ended up looking me dead in the eyes while he was doing his, he was on Twitch or something. He was doing some shit live. And he looked me dead in the eye, and he was just like, your role as my girlfriend is to stand there, smile, look pretty, and hold a sign saying blank his name. And I felt so disrespected by that, and the more I think about it, that is awful. That's a shitty thing to say to someone. Like, you're basically...
You don't even have to think about it that much. It is shitty.
It's just like, it's like, bro, like, the way you tell me that you love me sometimes versus how you act and what you're saying now, especially when you're angry, does not match. And, like, even now, like, we went through hell and back. Well, I went through hell and back. It was mostly me fucking crying because of all this, like, quote-unquote mistreatment, I guess you can say. But I chose him every day. Like, it didn't matter. My love for him never wavered. Like, I never thought about, you know, breaking up with him. I never thought about it. Did I question if it would happen? Yes, because I felt it from him. I felt his feeling towards me and his perspective of, like, whatever, like, thought of me change. And that's a feeling that I don't like, and it hurts a lot. So, anyways, he ended up breaking up with me because he wanted to focus on his career, and we talk on and off, kind of. We stopped talking now. It's not something that I'm pretty sure we both don't want to talk to each other, but I get a lot. My current position right now is that I've detached myself from the situation, so that's why I don't cry or when I talk about it anymore. It's just that, like, you know, in my reality that I choose to accept is that in the end, when it comes to love and, like, promising and talking about a future, like kids, marriage, like asking them to move with you across the US and you have no friends but they do, and like coming home from work to work, and like you're sacrificing all this shit for them, and then for them to tell you they want you one day and then the next day say they don't know if they want you, it does damage to the person. So now I'm just detached. Emotionally, I can't seem to connect with anyone, and I don't want to. And, you know, everything reminds me of him. I hurt all the time, but, like, I know I have to move on, because the biggest disrespect that I would do to myself is if I would give him a second chance.
Re-fucking-tweet.
Amen, bitch.
Like, and I still have hope that we would get back together. Like, I still have hope, and I still want that future and stuff, because he keeps trying to say, like, right person, wrong time. And it's like, why do you say that? Like, are you trying to tell me that we're going to get back together? Because you literally promised me that we weren't going to get back together.
He's just trying to
So,
fuck
like,
with your head, boo.
So, it's, like, a very lot of mixed signals. So, but I've detached myself almost from it. And it's like, you know, I could talk for hours in detail about how I feel about this kid. Everything I went through about this kid. Literally for fucking hours. Will I? No, because he doesn't deserve that at this point. Like, the pain he put me through for the past 3 weeks, and he will still regardlessly put me through, even if that's not his intention. I What, Kaylee? I totally forgot what I was saying.
I just remembered I don't have to work tomorrow, and I got really happy. But then I also raised my hand to speak, and I realized how fucking ridiculous it is. We used to have to raise our hands to be called upon.
Literally.
At lunch, to get up in elementary
we had
school.
to ask for ketchup packets, straws, napkins.
To get up, to dump your tray, to do anything at lunch, you had to put your thumb up. And if they did not give you a thumbs up or come and put your thumb down, you weren't allowed to get up.
What the fuck? That was not my high school experience.
No,
that was like
this is elementary school.
Oh, yeah. My elementary school experience was like that. We had to raise our hands if we needed.
We had to
anything.
raise our thumb. We had to do a thumbs up if we wanted to get up to dump our trays because my class was always the loudest. And we always got in trouble.
Oh my god.
We did all the way throughout high school too. My class was literally the worst.
Okay, well, anyways, the moral of the story is I could talk about how much I really love this guy. And I like to think I pride myself in that, like, I'm very good with my words. Like, I can express my emotions very well with my words. And, but I'm not going to do that because I've told him, I've cried to him, I've told him my raw feelings, my fears, all that shit. I literally gave my whole self into that relationship. And it comes down to the fact that he did not want it. He did not appreciate it. And he did not respect it. And he did not feel the same way towards me. And I kind of that was kind of rude.
Copyright. Sorry.
But I kind of have to just accept it. And I've come to this point where I'm probably going to be single for a little bit. But also, I'm not wasting my time on another person.
Not another one of those.
I think because I know someone who's struggling with a breakup too. Like, if you're struggling with a breakup, it's important to remember that, like, of course you lived without them before you met them, but the point is that you met them and then they became your whole life at one point. They're your whole world. So now you're mourning essentially a death. To all my brokenhearted bitches, men out there, it sucks. It's heartbreak. You're coping however you can cope. But it's important to remember that if they chose to walk out of your life, let them. There's no point in forcing them, and there's no point in trying to convince them of your worth. Because you know how pure your love was. You know everything you did for them. There's no point in trying to convince them, be like, I did this for you. You should treat me like this. I did this for you, and I was willing to do this for you, and I committed to this for you. You need to... There's no point in convincing them. There's no point in trying to force them to stay in your house. Let them leave. Lock the door. Change the fucking key. Honestly. Because they showed you the most disrespect by leaving when you put everything into the relationship. And the fact that they were okay with putting you through that pain before and after, during, and all that shit, don't put up with it. Don't waste your energy on people who are not going to show you every day that they love you, that they want you, that they support you, and that they're putting effort into you. Don't waste your time. Don't. It will drain your fucking soul. Speaking from experience. It literally will drain your soul. And it's the most hurtful, tired, lonely thing in the whole world. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. I wouldn't. But, you move on. And it's a hard, long process, but you move on. And it sucks because of my recent relationships, career choice, I have to sit on the sidelines and I have to fucking see him potentially on the news and everyone's supporting him and like think he's this like good person and like him with his new girl treating him how I beg to be treating her how I beg to be treated and viewed and all that shit. And that's gonna suck because I have to witness that. That's a public thing. Like I have to fucking witness that. But am I going to disrespect myself by giving the reaction? No. I'm gonna always love that kid. I'm always gonna have like this hope that he's gonna come back. I'm not gonna wait for it. And I'm not gonna waste my time wondering about it or waste any more energy onto the situation at hand. Like, he put me through too much for me to just keep letting him. And that's it. That's the tweet. That's the tea. If you want more tea, the girls can talk about it. I'm not going to talk.
I'm playing Minecraft.
My God, this podcast has turned into a whole fucking mess. You guys were talking about how you guys were expose him so fucking hard, and now look.
He's a fucking piece of shit.
He's such a prick. I just think you put that very nicely when you said that you're in and out of communication, because it's more like you don't want to talk, and then he calls you at 12:30 in the morning to yell at you about things that you're doing that he thinks you shouldn't do. Like, he still has some sort of opinion on what you're doing in your life.
Or a choice.
He feels so entitled to your time and your energy.
There were so many things in the relationship that was like red flags, but I ignored it and I put up with it because I was like, oh, he'll grow up. Like
rose-colored glasses.
Like, okay, well, anyways.
How do I change my...
He
slot?
asked for shit that in this society is morally wrong, and in my perspective is morally wrong. I would never say that. I would never do that. And he wanted me to do that because it would make him happy, because it's kind of awful like that. He doesn't want me to think he's a shitty person. He's done a lot of shitty things.
Amen.
There's a lot of traits that people would consider shitty about him. A lot of mindsets that he has, a lot of people would consider shitty about him.
Like comparing himself to Kanye.
Would I consider him shitty? No. Because...
I would, though.
At one point, and still, maybe, I would give him everything. Like, I love that boy. Like, at one point, he was my whole world and shit. So, for me, it feels kind of wrong to say he was a shitty person. He treated me shitty. He said shitty things and all that shit. But I still stayed in the end. It didn't matter what he put me through, no matter what he made me feel or what he said to me that hurt my feelings. I chose him every day, every night. And that was it. Still now it's kind of like that, but it's like I'm detached.
And now we're scouting out all the new boyfriends ever so that we can make sure none of them are like him.
Yeah, there's new rules when you reach my type of really bad heartbreak. Your friends have to fucking interview the new boys. But I'm just emotionally drained right now. So if you want to like stick around and like show me like I'm worth it and all that stuff, go ahead. Like, I appreciate that. Brownie points for you. But if you're just going to waste my time, I'm picky.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm literally picky about who I choose to spend my time with. Like, that's it. Like, you have to show me that you have to put in that effort at this point. Yeah, and if you have a problem with that, you can DM my ex and tell him, thank you, bitch. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
It'd be funny if you did, though.
Thank you. Next.
I got so much more baggage now. It's insane.
Therapy!
Ooh, can't wait to go.
Shit, me either. I can't wait until I'm medicated.
No, when I went to therapy, I thought it was fucking bullshit. I thought it was useless. But now I understand that, like, it's so good to talk to someone who actually understands what you're saying. Instead of someone who's being there for, like, you guys are there for me and stuff, you understand, but, like, there's something about a therapist who actually, like, understands. Like,
I think that you just value a certification.
Maybe.
Well,
I just feel like they understand the brain chemistry more, and, like, they understand how to, like, unravel it.
I don't know. I know everything about myself. I don't need to tell a therapist.
For me,
I don't know.
I just need to get medicated.
Myself.
For me, the reason why therapy was helpful, it was having the validation that I was never granted by anyone else, by a complete fucking stranger who's like, wow, you're actually going through a lot of shit right now, and I understand why you're fucking depressed. That's what that therapy to me, having just the validation of like, oh, I'm not fucking insane, and I have every right to feel the way I feel because I am going through a lot, and it's a lot for one person to handle.
Yeah.
On their own.
That too. Actually, yeah.
My mom does that for me, and I don't seek validation in my feelings usually. I just really want to get medicated because I think that'll fix a lot of my
I
issues.
never thought I sought validation because I was like, I don't really fucking care if people believe me or not. Like, but it was just the satisfaction of hearing like, oh hey, You are going through a hard
Dude,
time. Shit is rough.
My mom, literally, I called her, I was like, Mom, I'm on medication, I am been diagnosed severely depressed, I'm going to therapy, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, you're not depressed, you're just sad, depression isn't real, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Mom, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, you're just sad. And
Same.
I was like, Mom, why are you invalidating me? Stop. And she also hates my tattoos. She talks shit about my tattoos to literally everyone. And then my aunt tells me, because she's like, she came up from lunch and all her friends were over and she kept just talking shit about your tattoos and you look trashy and scary because they're snakes. And I was like, what? They look hot.
That's what I'm going for, Mom. Trashy and scary.
Fuck with me.
Literally.
My
Oh my gosh,
sister
she's crazy.
fucking
But I
hated
love her,
me.
but she's crazy.
My sister used to literally hate me and would punch me to make me cry and think it was funny.
My half-sister.
She's gonna listen to this, and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. If she tries to deny it, I'm gonna fight her.
My
Because I won't cry now, bitch. Just
I'll
kidding. I
fight
love you. I love you.
my half-sister hated my sister. Like, it was so obvious in family photos and stuff. My half-sister would, like, cuddle up next to me, and then she'd be like, she'd be like, have her at an arm's distance with my sister. And it's so, looking back at the photos, it's like, damn, girl, you really fucking hated her. But according to my half-sister, my sister was evil, like, conniving. Which I get, because I grew up with her, and, like, I know the treatment. But I also know where she comes from, but also I'm just like, dang, girl, you are literally psychotic. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm not psychotic. We grew up in the same house. What the fuck? But I know she processed everything differently.
Yeah. Y'all are very similar, though, in a lot of ways, too.
All our trauma. Who else has trauma? We love trauma.
Everyone.
Dude, literally. I just got older and realized that literally everyone has trauma. I was like, wow, like, my friends have it bad. And then I was like, oh shit, sometimes, you know, mine's not that great either. And then I was like, literally, everyone has baggage. We're all depressed, dude.
I know.
I don't think anyone is not depressed.
Who wants to send me 500-word essay saying that they want to help me with my fucking baggage?
500 words is literally a paragraph and a half.
Who wants to send me a 2-page essay?
Okay, 2 pages probably good.
Oh my god.
That's 3-prong essay.
I remember when last year when I was single, I posted on my story. I was like, it was a joke, and I was like, if you're interested in me and want to date me, you have to send me a resume, a boyfriend resume. And
Dude, I remember a couple of those.
And some guy actually sent me.
Literally.
He made a full-on resume and sent it to me, and I was like, bruh.
It was a good one, too.
It really was good. Oh my god, he's so qualified.
Kudos to him.
I know. Yeah, and he was a photographer too. Like, he lived in Cali. I could have gotten photos in Cali. That would have been so sick.
I can't wait to
I'm
go
not
back.
saying I'm a gold digger. I'm just saying that, like, his connections with my dream.
It would really help.
It
A little
would-
bit of
it would help.
networking in that relationship.
Yeah, but, you know.
I'm still playing
pursue
Minecraft,
that.
if anyone's wondering what I'm doing.
Fuck yeah.
This podcast.
I think Kaylee tapped out when she found games.
I didn't tap out. I'm just fucking
Dude,
buying
I don't
some
know
iron,
why,
bro.
but I'm hungry.
I am too.
Dude, I really wanted to order food, and then I was like, probably shouldn't.
Dude, same.
I want Chinese, though.
I kind of want.
Well, we're gonna have
Steak and
Asian
shake.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're having Asian tomorrow.
For what?
My
Micah's
mom's
mom-
cooking us dinner.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're having white man's food.
I literally...
It's it's a superstition. I fed it to the ex. He loved it. It's a superstition that
It's the stuff you cleaned out of
Yeah.
the nasty
the
pot.
chicken adobo is dubbed the white man's food because when they eat it, it's like basically they fall in love with you. Like that's how you
Oh.
keep them.
I was like, you're gonna feed me some inauthentic white man shit? I'm going over for Filipino food.
Yeah, no.
No, it's just gonna be chicken adobo, which is what was in that pot.
Oh, well.
I
It
told
was
her I
old
gonna
when I
have-
got here, though.
Yeah, I
so-
told her I was gonna have flashbacks.
Oh,
And I told her,
We're not bringing it home.
no, we're not bringing it home.
Absolutely not. Where's my crafting table?
Dude, I want, like, lumpia. And, like, pancit. I don't know if those are Filipino foods, but all the Filipinos I know cook those for us.
Pancit?
Yeah.
I don't.
And lumpia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love lumpia. Pretty sure I can't eat it, though.
You can't
Is it pork or is it beef?
You can do either or.
Oh, I think When my friend in high school, her grandma always made lumpia.
More common is pork.
And I think maybe they had pork in it, but I was like thinking back now, I'm like maybe there was beef. I don't know.
Yeah, most commonly it's pork.
I love pancetta though.
If you don't want chicken adobo, you can ask. Oh no, because my mom already bought the stuff.
I love rice noodles.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm about to have to tap out.
I was thinking about it.
I'm
gonna
kind of just
pee soon.
over talking. Cole's calling me. Shush, everyone be quiet.
Shut up, people.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Nothing right now, Aiden.
Booty call.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're ditching us for dick.
Honestly though, I'm gonna send you to the bedroom and put you in timeout while I get dick later. So
Damn, I don't get dick now.
you definitely could, baby.
Yeah, I
Probably 4 times.
You really wanted pussy, huh?
That might have been a little TMI, but.
I'm looking to put some hickeys on. I haven't put any Daniels on.
What a hickey! Give yourself one. I used to. Just go.
My issue is that I have the worst hickeys in the most visible places right now, and I just feel trashy at work. Like, I feel like people respect me significantly less because they can see them.
Did I get myself a hickey?
Yeah, actually. It's a lot easier on, like, thin skin, like the neck and chest area, but you can't give yourself one there. Don't hurt yourself.
I don't think I'm doing it. What? His name's Brock.
Like the Pokemon trainer. Honestly, though, I had a crush on Brock way more than I had a crush on Ash.
Where are my slacks?
I think I put them. Oh, they're by the door. I just found it.
Amen.
Okay, I guess I'm.
Wait, that wasn't him, though. What? Did he send you his own TikTok?
Yeah, he did. I think
No!
he was just promoting himself, honestly.
Okay.
Why did that
Alright.
relate so hard to you, though?
I know.
I'm
I really thought
I'm
that
gonna
that was
miss
just
you.
like a random
Love you,
TikTok.
bye.
That was literally him.
He just-
I'm locking the door behind me.
Okay, don't worry about it. Adios. Anyways, I'm gonna tap out, text my boy back. But if you want to follow us, we are at the Naked Neighbors Club or Naked Neighbors Club.
Did I splash
Naked, yes.
I'm sorry.
Naked Neighbors Club everywhere except for Twitter. Twitter is Naked in the Club because Naked Neighbors Club is too many characters. Fuck you, Twitter.
Oh, fuck Twitter.
Even though I love you the most.
Twitter is my personal public diary.
Personal
that I hope
public
people
diary.
just relate to. I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, our socials will be linked under this video, as well as the Instagram page. Kaylee just left. Adios, Kaylee. And we will see you in the next one. If you want to join the club, hit the buttons. Make some sounds, I guess. And have a good night.
Good night, y'all. Have a nice, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.